And we're going on live here. Okay. We'd like to talk a little bit about freeman, or seaman, as we call him. True seaman, we could call him that too. Damn, it didn't even fuck. There it goes. Yeah, right. I guess we're on. Let me turn this down a little bit here. I'd like to say hi to everybody here. Is anybody here? I don't see anyone here. Oh, there is one. Okay. Well, listen here, folks. What we have is we've done up this this thing. See, Freeman changed his name. Tyree uh, Jamel Freeman. Now, it used to be just Jamel Moore, and Freeman. Freeman's his seaman name. You know, down there at the corner behind the drugstore with the other crack dealers. You'd be surprised what a crack dealer will take for a piece of crack. Sort of gay people out there. Okay. Turn that. All right. So anyway, we've got your truth seaman, and what happened was he sold an undercover on several occasions. Now this Jamel Moore, uh, Freeman changed his name back or two to he left the Jamel in the middle name for the middle name, and took out one of the A's, and then he put Tyree for a first name. Anyway, you see him sitting around with all those damn law library books. That's what most of your jailbirds have. Extensive law library, especially in prison. That's what they've got to do for 7 days a week is go to the law library. Gets them out of the cell. So we see Seaman over there with his law library. And yeah, that guy, it doesn't say he got out yet, but it is Seaman. 5'7". They just didn't put it down there because he was in a federal prison in Miami. And they've got it listed. He's still in jail up there in the Indiana registry. But they ain't gotten around to it yet. You know, I don't know how they work it. But that's your boy, 5'7", 223. Seaman says he's like 240 now, so he put a couple pounds on. I mean, Seaman's one hell of a loser. You know, I wondered why he was a batshit crazy freak the minute I heard him. So I troll him a little bit. Talked to him a few times on the show. That man could put some time in behind a mic. You know, I mean, that's not easy. 8-10 hours a day, blah, 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 blah. On and on and on and on. He gets 60 or 70 freaks listening to him. All right. Anyway, Jamel Moore appealed his sentence. Basically, he was selling crack with his kids there rolling around on the floor. Undercover made several buys. It's all here in this PDF. If you need the link, I'd be glad to give it to you if you can't find it. I've tried to send it to everybody. Jamel, he's made his own movie about it, explaining it. Of course, when you look at his movie, he says he lies and says the guy didn't get his appeal, didn't go through. But he's counting on you dumb people not to read it. You know. So anyway, they what they did was sentence 40 years with 2 years suspended is inappropriate in light of the nature of the offense and the character of the offender. Now, they go on to talk about sentence of 50 years with 5 suspended and this and that. Anyway, it doesn't say what he ended up getting. But free ball, he's running around saying, "Oh, this guy got his thing denied." No, it doesn't say that, Freeman. So that's why we know it's you. Plus, it also says here that you're the big remodeler, and according to this document, that's the reason you got out is because you had to support your children. You had your own business remodeling. Everybody knows what you say. You're the big fix-it man. And they noted that Freeman was the foreman with all-purpose home remodeling. Right here in the document, it's all here. But Shaquille Davis testified that Freeball did not have a job and support himself by dealing crack. Well, he is a crack. You can just talk to him for 5 minutes. He's a psychotic, cracked out, fucking whacked out knucklehead. He's insane. The guy don't want to work. He just wants to scream at Tommy and see. I don't know what he's trying to do, man. He's on here for 10 hours a day. And he's trying to take a chunk out of Tommy's pocket. Man's got a lot of anger. For one thing, I mean, you analyze this man, and there's a lot of anger there. Now he did. If you can go back and listen to, I've got some of these old where I talked to him on the phone. The first time I slipped him the fact that I knew he was a crack, whatchamacallit, and then I flashed his birthday up there and stuff like that because Freeman's got everybody convinced he's 39, or whatever. He's not this guy, and this guy's the same size, same age. Freeman's got some phony ID laying around from when he was a kid. Said he was 150 pounds. Oh yeah, that's me. Now maybe you're getting in the bar with it. We don't know. I was a couple of years older. But Freeman, he's admitted he's 38. Was it 39? This guy's 38. So, you got a 1 year differential. Freeman hasn't been able to. But he did his good work record. That's what got him out. They figured, the guy got 2.5 grams. We can't keep him in jail for 40 years, even though he's a piece of shit. And the law states we should. But Obama's been cutting him loose, That's pretty much why he got out, I'm sure. And, you got Obama. That's about it. That's who got him out. And now he's out here causing trouble. And he is the biggest piece of shit crackhead there ever was. I mean, that's why I've been curious. I listened to him screaming, I ranting and raving for about 3 months. I'm talking to him, wanting to find out what made him tick. He's like, I'm going to kill Tommy. He was going to kill Tommy for a long time. He was talking about killing him. I don't know if those tapes are still out there. But I remember him threatening Tommy, his family. He was saying the lowest jailhouse shit. The only thing Freeman didn't say was, "I'm going to stab you and say you tried to rape me." But Freeman is one of the lowest pieces of shit I've ever heard. And he just keeps on going. The man's insane. 10 hours a day. Oh shit, he's got no fucking life. I'll admit I'm a little older. I ain't got life, but I looked this shit up on Freeman, Jamal, and that stupid bitch. He probably changed his name through Tyree in front of Jamel because that's what his name is. His middle name's Jamel, and Freeball. He is something else. I don't know. I think the man's insane, and he ain't got a gun because he's been arrested. Damn well he ain't got no gun. The first thing he starts saying is, "I got a gun over here." Because that guy is trying to say he's got a gun. They took his fucking gun rights away from him. Back the first time he got arrested for crack, which, according to the document, would have been. Let's go look it up. They got the whole history right here. Piece of shit's been getting busted forever. He's a stupid son of a bitch. Let's see. It's all here in the PDF, pretty much, revised the sentence authorized by statute. They did revise. Yeah. The issue is whether more sentences inappropriate in light of nature that offense the character of the offender. So basically, they just, he's got all these kids. They weren't going to give him 40 years. They let him out, 6, 7, 8 years, whatever he did. He did some hard time down there in Florida. And Obama cleaned the prisons out. All right, where's his, okay, he's got a disorderly conduct, class C, reckless driving, Class A misdemeanor. Um, Other amount of narcotic, felony in 2001, 2002, criminal damage to property. Well, Moore's no fucking angel. This guy's a nutball. Every fucking year they're popping it. He got 24 months of probation on his other narcotic offense. So he never really did any time. He got a marijuana bust, 2 pounds of possession of marijuana, dealing in marijuana. Ooh. So Moore's single and has 5 children by 3 different women. It's all here. The whole sick life of true seaman. The crack smoking, low life piece of shit who occasionally picked up a hammer and did a little remodeling. I mean, so the guy, he had some social redemption. Now, when I wondered what made him tick because he's completely insane. Your average crackhead wouldn't be on the internet. So let's give him a little credit. He is mentally disturbed, and for 10 hours a day, he can rant and rave constantly. I'm running out of stuff to talk about here. I want you to all go to look up Jamal. What the hell is his name? Jamal Moore versus State of Indiana, and that'll be about all you can find on him. Tippy Canoe. Hey, he's a fucking lowlife from nowhere. Listen, free ball. You go out and get yourself, start remodeling again, get off the crack, get off the damn internet, because you're just a fucking menace to society. Cost society millions of dollars, keeping you locked up, selling crack, ruining people's lives, doing shit in front of your kids. You're lucky you're not dead. You probably should be. You probably deserve to die for, just being a low life piece of shit you are. But you've got a chance. You've got a little bit of life left. You're 40. Maybe you can live to be 70. All that crack smoking, it's going to take a toll. But, good luck to you out there. You've been exposed for the piece of shit you are. You got to run a shitty channel. Every time somebody says something, you put them on ignore because you can't handle the truth. People just like to come to your channel just to laugh at your dumb crack smoking ass. Now you talk to Damone, he knows all about it. He guessed that straight from the beginning that you were a low life crackhead. Anybody from the street can spot you a mile away. Me myself, I was wondering what the fuck why you were so bad crazy. You had a hard fucking life there in federal prison. Man, oh man. Crack smoking federal prisoner. Oh, that's a tough life. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap up this live show and it'll be online for everybody. And I'm just glad one person showed up, it looked like. It should be out there. There might be a couple views. And God bless the rest of you out there. Tommy, no hard feelings. I mean, my only beef with Tommy is what he did with that AU game and that guy, pedophile, got shot in the head. It was a little insulting. He pulled a Joey Salads, but most of Tommy's shit's pretty straight up. So I ain't got nothing against Tommy. I'd like to see free to get off his back, let Tommy make a couple bucks, do what he's got to do, make his shows. People been getting on in the show. I'd like to help you out. I'm a millionaire with lots of time on my hands. Unfortunately, I do run a business here seasonally, but what the hell? I'll try to get rich and let somebody else do all the work. So the rest of you guys, take it easy, and God bless you. Look up that Jamal Moore versus State of Indiana.